Which they've done on the Sci-Fi Channel did that too, and I liked the Sci-Fi Channel versions personally. In my mind's eye, I smooshed together the David Lynch, the Sci-Fi version, and
it's all one and the same in the end, right? Yeah.
They all had bits I liked.
Yes, exactly.
Joe, I like the hard tone into the Sci-Fi.
Agile gave a $4.99 super chat to the Grognard.
Thank you.
And right on time, a special guest who I've never met before, I don't believe.
It's a shame because I actually do collab with Angelo on Mondays.
Yeah,
I do multiple collabs.
And we haunt each other's comments on the videos, so I figured I saw him in here. I thought it'd be good to bring him on.
Well,
hey, how are you guys?
Hey,
can you guys hear me okay?
Sounds good.
Sounds wonderful. So you sound wonderful.
Well met, my friend, in Forgotten Realms lingo.
Special,
dude. I totally want to
go the lawyer over here. Yeah.
I'm going to embiggenify you because I'm a book whore, and I want to see all your books. All right, we got the Player's Handbook, got FIFO, we got a good selection there. We got the
Deities and Demigods, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. I'm going to close this just to show the chat. What's in the background, man? Is that a battle axe? Oh, that's a scroll case or something going on back there, dude. You got the setup. You must have a great.
So that's my gaming table that I built a while back.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
And then I can't
gamer porn right here, boys and girls. Gamer porn.
I'll give you a can of Stain for your birthday.
yeah. I left it. You know, it's funny when I built it. I left it because I think that's on the top. I think it's birch. And I'm like, and it flips over, so it's a sandbox on the other side.
Doesn't all the sand fall out when you flip it over?
No, well, I mean, sandbox ready. Sandbox ready. Yeah, let me move this thing out of the way.
Oh, that's a sweet setup, dude. You must have an awesome wife to allow that shit in the house, man.
Well, it's just me in a 5-bedroom house. So
there you go.
Yeah.
That's what you get for living in what, North Dakota or Montana or some.
I'm in Montana. Yeah.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
Yeah. You know, I thanks for having me on, guys. And Joe, well met. I know these two guys up here.
It's the least I could do, considering I'm going to be having German food at Historicon, and you're not.
Oh, you son of a bee.
We discovered this really great German place at a food court across the street from the hotel at Historicon, and I have been ribbing him mercilessly because he's going to EGG Con and I'm going to Historicon this year. So he's going to miss out on the schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
The schnitzel and the spretzel, and it was so good.
The only right here about schnitzel, I think there's a German, and should be running for the schnitzel.
See now, Rach is Irish, and she's being very good. She's making sure. St. Patty's Day is my 10th anniversary of my last day of work. I signed out that morning.
Oh, nice.
At like 6:50, I was done and walked out.
Nice.
And so she's like, and it's St. Patty's Day, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to deal with all the drunks. Can we just go out for like lunch at a pub? I don't want to deal with the late night.
Yeah, the amateur night. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I want to go when the old people are out. Okay, the retirees are out. That's when I want to be at the Irish place. I don't want to be there when the young Nicks get there trying to.
You're gonna eat with the blue hair.
Yeah.
That's fine, man. That's my specialty. I did that for years before my local place closed.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, you're muted. I don't know if you realize that, man. Okay, all right. You must have farted. I figure. I guess.
It's okay.
No, that's what I do when I refill my beer.
Ah, okay.
Oh, we like that sound, man.
I don't want people to count and know how many I drink during one of these.
Oh, see, listen. Normally I have my wine after my live streams or whatever, but this is a later live stream, and we had lunch at like 2:30 with my niece. At Miller's, so I was at an actual like bar restaurant, and I had Diet Pepsi because I had to drive. Mm-hmm. But I was like, all right, we're gonna be having our little snacks now, and cheese and crap. I'm having my wine, god damn it! So these guys will I'll be a little liquored up for the show. It's okay.
If I ate lunch at 2:30, I'd be ruined. I have to. If I don't have my meals at specific times, I am screwed. Agile Monk, yes, I love Historicon. I'm running Ogre at Historicon again this year, so I hope you'll dip in for that.
And I played in your ogre game last
You did.
year.
You did.
Yeah,
And I'll also
yeah.
I'm spending a whole day at the SPI room.
Oh,
They have a whole room full of all they do all weekend is play those old SPI Hex Encounter war games. And I'm going to spend I think my Thursday is dedicated to just that.
well, we were I think we were going to play War of the Ring. War of the Ring, and I think you were running late.
Yeah, I didn't get there until like Friday.
Yeah,
because family stuff. And
yeah, you had signed up I think for the Thursday game, and I sat there and I was like,
Yeah, I got there like Thursday at 10 or something. It was
yeah.
But this year I got a whole day just set aside for nothing but that.
Yeah.
Cool. Angelo,
Yeah,
what's your take on all this, man? I know you had some opinions in the chat. What's your take on the topic du jour? What do you think? Your name is Angelo, I take it, right?
Yeah, DM Angelo and Joe. Yeah, thanks you guys again, for having me on. Yeah, I've been following this way. Okay, I've been following.
I know.
I always do that. I know these guys pretty well, and I've been following you recently. Became a member of your channel, and I love what you do. And I actually watched one of your member only videos last night about your new campaign. But
nice.
I feel like my opinion is probably going to be pretty spot on to what you guys have. There was a comment somewhere that the introduction to the thief class kind of changed that whole skill stuff. I disagree with that, and I think and Joe really hit on a topic about playing your character sheet. And if you're narrowed down to your character sheet,
which Joe?
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, this Joe right here. Yeah. If you're narrowed,
the Grognard.
Yeah, the Grognard. If you're narrowed down to your character sheet, and so I could be a little anal on, and I hope I didn't say a bad word.
No, anal's fine unless you're talking about sex, in which case another conversation.
Yeah. So I can be a little that way with being a DM. Tell me what you do, and I'll tell you what happens. I don't need a die roll to tell you guys what you see. I check this wall. I check that wall. I look up for webs, or look at the ceiling. I tap the ground in front of me. That's fine. But if you're going to narrow it down to a single roll of perception, I think that takes out all of the beauty of the game and the tension building factor that old school game is really kind of surrounds. Like tension, and I talk about that in a lot of my videos. I think tension is a big part of the OSR, of our old school games. If you don't have tension in your games, your players are going to sit there and just rip through stuff, and it's going to just be, and I think that difference of, kind of being universally like explore, have some exploration, because I think it takes out that whole avenue of exploration and whatever. Perception's a great example. I mean, that skill, it's not even a skill. I think it's an attribute considered, right? They bundle it under skills. It's more attribute.
Isn't it under wisdom or something?
And I'll do that with my players. I'll say, hey, maybe they hear something, right? Do they hear it? I'll have them do a wisdom roll on a D20 under their wisdom or something like that, or that's kind of how I would determine whether they're going to hear something, or maybe out of the corner of their eyes they see. But walking into a room and just getting an automatic box text, this is what you see because you passed your perception. I'm out. I do this.
See, that actually fits in with something that Erik said in one of his videos a couple of weeks ago, where in order for a trap to really be effective, see, Erik, I actually do watch your videos. You have to give the player some sort of way of figuring it out. You got to telegraph it.
Yeah,
and you hear something. You hear the tramp of booted feet down the corridor or whatever. That gives the players at least a fighting chance of realizing that something might happen to them.
Yes.
And that also that goes into a surprise roll too, because in a way the surprise roll is sort of a perception check from old school, because if you're if you're surprised, then you missed your perception check that there's an enemy about to attack you. It's not a perfect analogy, but I think there were still mechanisms to let it be sort of random whether or not you were aware of, hey, there's a bunch of orcs around the corner.
No,
that makes sense.
It makes hope now. Here's the issue: you're making sense. Okay.
I quoted your video, so how could I not?
No, hey, but that's the thing, right? I mean, skill rolling for everything. I'm gonna really go
much
back
more situational in old school.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So back in the days of D&D Next, Greg Christopher and I had become recent but quick friends, and Greg was like, "Hey, I've got the friends and family invite for the D&D Next beta. I'm going to put together an online group, and I want to get people that are old school gamers and 3rd edition players and 4th edition players, and we're going to get a group together to see how it works for everybody." I'm like, "All right, cool, I'm in." And we have a situation where we are dealing with goblins behind this fort wall, and one of our players makes a rousing speech. And Greg goes, "Well, that's pretty good. All right. Yeah, no, that convinces them that they're good." The 4E player, swear to God, if we were physically at a table, would have flipped the table.
Really?
Hey, how can you do that without having? You got to roll for everything. And it's like, no, that was actually pretty good. But that's the player. That's not the player character. The player character. It's like, dude.
Maybe you should be playing Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Take a breath.
4E attracted a certain type of D&D player, man.
Yeah.
It really did, especially unique type of D&D player, I think. You know what I mean? It was the very, very tismy, if you know what I'm saying. Very, very, very math, very tismy, very specific.
Was the start of WotC chasing that sweet EverQuest and
wow.
What's the new one that everybody plays?
Not World of Warcraft.
Warcraft. They want to chase that sweet money. They want to get those Blizzard billions.
Mm-hmm.
And 4E was the start of that because it was very
Think about how big World of Warcraft was at that time.
Yeah, it was a skirmish game.
It was huge.
Yeah. No, I mean 4E. 4E was a skirmish game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it was designed so that you could convert it in theory easily into a video game. And they blew it, and they blew it with 5E, and they blew it, with what's the latest one that they just announced was dead last year?
Sigil, Project Sigil.
Yeah.
Because they loved Planescape so much, they had to name it Project Sigil. And the Lady of Pain said, "No, you cannot have my sigil. I will withdraw it." You cannot.
Thanks, Agile.
Listen, I like sigil because it was like, wow, this is the Thieves' Can from issue 65 or 66 of D&D of Dragon Magazine.
I actually cut that out and made the little thing out of it.
Son of a bitch! I cut it out. Like, I got my Thieves' Can. I can use it at the table. And then my fellow players like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And you're not even playing a thief. And I wasn't. So, but I thought it was really cool. But yeah, they drop so many because all they see is dollar signs. And I'm going to take a little pivot on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody you see on the screen, we do videos not because of dollar signs. We do videos because we enjoy doing videos.
Yeah.
We enjoy talking about our hobby. We enjoy doing live streams with people in our hobby, and talking to people in our hobby and interacting with people in our hobby. And videos are a way for us to do so and feel like, all right, I did something cool.
Yeah.
Okay. If our motivation was, I got to make a 5-figure salary every month, we'd be giving you the shit that somebody else on. There's a few channels out there. I'll say one of them, Ginny D. All right.
Oh God.
You want to see somebody who sold their soul. Okay.
I know she hates me and everybody who's like me, but I still like some of her videos.
Oh,
can't help it.
I love her monster video. I think it's very entertaining, like the song with the monsters. But the reality is, she's chasing the dollars because that's her full-time business. And Watsy is chasing the dollars and has been for years. And that is, I understand the business, but that's why smaller creators are the ones that often give you better content when it comes to gaming. Like, listen, Joe Block makes a profit on his material, but he's still working a full-time job.
Yeah.
He hasn't retired to become like, I'm Mr. Adventures Dark and Deep. And
I'm technically working 3 jobs.
Yeah.
Because I have my regular job.
I don't know how you do it, dude.
And then I've got BRW Games, and Greyhawk Grognard is actually a third separate thing.
Yeah.
So think. I want my viewers and everybody's viewers who's watching this right now to think about that. Okay, you're getting content from people who aren't chasing. We're not saying that we don't want your money. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that's not the driving force behind what we do.
Not at all.
It's a nice benefit when we can get it, and we're thankful for it, and we thank you all for it. But that's not what's driving any of us. And if it ever gets to the point where it drives, if somebody drops off our regular live streams, it's like, oh, they've changed their priorities, or their life changed. But I mean, I know people who have much larger channels than us that go, I can't do a live stream, so I don't know what my guests are going to say, or what I'm going to say. I know what I'm going to say.
I know who you're talking about, Eric.
Yeah, and
is it the person that we all know with the glasses?
Glasses?
Okay, then it's not the person I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Okay.
No, it's a certain person in the RP. Nice person. I personally like the guy a lot, and I respect him. Yes, but the thing is, live streams are something that I do because it gives back to my community. All right, I get to interact. And by the way, I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm looking at the screen with us, but it gives back, and that's something that you can't get from doing a scripted video or an improv video. You can't get that feedback. You can't get that connection. It's the reason why many of us go to conventions, is to get that connection.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna step off my soapbox now. I'm sorry.
It's a good soapbox,
man. Dead on. Dead on. Yeah. No, I think that there's something valuably said for not giving a shit about the money, whereas we all, none of us would say no to new members, for example, or super chats.
Yes,
but we're not out there like whoring ourselves for it, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that sounds like a perfect time to pimp my own ass right now, because I started something for my members actually, and I kind of wanted to talk about it just a tiny bit tonight. I decided for a while I was dipping into the whole Patreon idea because I know, Joe, you like that, and a lot of people do. Eric, you had that going for a while. And I was going to say, all right, what I'll do for Patreon is I'll have like game recaps, right? And I'll talk about my rule set and my world and this and that. And I said, that's a way to like keep maybe my players away. Like my brother is a member of my channel, this and that. And he doesn't see what's going on, my master plan for a game that he's running. That I'm running for him, rather. So I'm running 2 games now, and probably by the summer, a 3rd game, all in my system and my world. And then I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to do a members only video series where I introduce my game, which I dropped a video last night, about a half an hour, introducing my game and my world. And then I dropped 2 other videos, one for introduction to each of the 2 games I'm running. And after my games are over, since they're going to be taking place in my apartment, instead of my DM notes, or in addition to my DM notes, I'm going to sit down in front of a mic, either record or do a live stream for my members only, and say, here's what happened in my game. What do you think? Any ideas? And that's like awesome. A member benefit. You know what I mean? I figure that's something that nobody else is going to see that. And I told my brother, by the way, we were at the bar the other night, I said, cancel your membership. He goes, huh? I said, what are you paying? He goes, 99 cents a month. I said, you cheap fuck. By the way, cancel your membership. You could have paid more than that, but cancel your membership anyway. Not that anybody who's paying 99 cents is cheap, but my brother should have been paying more. So he's a cheap fuck. so anyway, members only basically is they're going to see what's going on in my campaign, my world, the development of my system, developing my world. So that's because we all do things for you guys, because you do for us, we try to do for you, right? So you guys are getting something nobody else is going to get. Right? I think Eric and Joe, you got early video releases for members only. I do that sometimes as well.
Yeah, my supporters see my videos 2 weeks ahead.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
awesome.
Which I know is a foreign concept to you guys.
No,
Videos that far ahead.
my viewers, listen, now that I'm getting ahead of the game, my viewers are getting 24 to 72 hours ahead of time, maybe 96.
I'll have you all know that I'm usually the last guy to drop the video that for our weekly video on Fridays. It's usually like, 11:30 p.m. Thursday night, and I'll send the links out to everybody for the collaboration.
Oh, I've woken up Friday morning and seen your text.
Oh, yeah, that pretty much. Yeah. This week, though, I dropped our collab video before Joe, who usually
They both did.
3 months ahead.
And here's what pisses me off. Yesterday, I'm telling Rach, you know what? I'm feeling good. I'm so far ahead because
Gonna be the man.
The best laid plans of Mice and Men. We had a whole day planned, including like puppy playtime. Canceled. Rach had me working in the bathroom helping her wallpaper, but she threw her knee out. Canceled. So I was like, "Holy! I gotta tweak those scripts I've been working on because I gotta get this stuff out there." And I'm like, you know what? I'll get the Friday video up. I'll skip Thursday so I can get Friday up and beat Joe and Joe. And then I go, what the fuck is this? And it's like, oh, Joe, that son of a bitch.
I finally had Saturday off. I finally had a non-family related event, non-parents taking care of, non-thing going on Saturday. I haven't had that in about 6 weeks. My nephew's basketball season finally ended. I had time to myself. Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to do a video and beat Joe's ass. That's what I'm going to do.
And I spent my whole Saturday editing my new Castleman Archmage level, so I didn't focus on the videos because I knew I'd have today. So
it may be a one-time thing, but for now I beat him.
Angelo, what's up?
What's up, man?
Yeah,
you don't have to raise your hand. You just talk through us.
I don't want to interrupt either. I just wanted to acknowledge. I got a super chat from Agile Monk. He says, "Thank you to DM for joining the talk." So Agile, thank you so much, man. He's always come on my live streams. And,
yeah, he's. I think he supports all of us, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, we all cross pollinate. I think
if there's a patron of the OSR, it's Agile.
Yeah, he's always on everything, isn't he? Yeah. But I wanted to acknowledge him for doing
right. He doesn't just walk the walk; he talks the talk. He puts his money where his mouth is. So, as a reminder to folks, this Wednesday on Talking Crit, Agile and his son will be our guest.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
They got a Kickstarter coming up. So,
I got to watch just to see what he looks like.
I know.
Oh yeah.
For like years.
Yeah, you never know. We might have to black him out and put a voice changer on him.
Just the silhouette.
The silhouette in there. I am most certainly not Agile Monk.
What day is that again?
Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Wednesday night?
Yes.
Right in the middle of my game.
Bad Mike, Jim Kitchen, Agile and his son. It's going to be a blast. It always is.
And just a reminder, we said at the beginning, but just because now we got a whole bunch of more people, if you aren't subscribed to any of our channels, do so. If you're on mine but not theirs, or like and subscribe to all 4 of our channels. That's
like everybody. But I put Angelo's link in my chat.
Yep.
So, thanks so much. Do you mind me? I have a question for you guys. So. And Tenkar knows about this too. So I recently got the opportunity. YouTube said you can do memberships, right? So I'm at that level. So I kicked it around with Tenkar a little bit. Like, what it kind of felt weird. Like, what do I do? And he's like, yes, do it. People like to show support, And I'm like, sounds cool. So what do I do for that? And I don't want to do member only videos. I don't want to do that kind of stuff. So I was thinking about, I bought a couple collections. And here's part of it. And it's all old school modules. So my thought would be is if you back at the lowest level member level, once a month, I'm just going to do a drawing, ship out a module.
There you go. That works.
Dude.
Yeah,
Very
free
generous.
shit.
So I mean, there's stuff like this. There's stuff like this.
Okay.
There's stuff like this. There's City of the God.
nice.
And Joe,
They're
I
in
got a
good
copy
condition.
of.
They're good
Oh,
condition.
They're an amazing. Some of them
Yeah.
are written in, but yeah.
That's to be expected.
And you know,
Actually, that's that's a great. I could do that to get rid of some of my game collection I've been trying to offload for years.
True.
Oh, hold on. You know, and this is what Rach is very upset because I forgot to bring my child copies to TotalCon because I have 10 of these, and they're signed and numbered by Wenger. Because as Rach put it, he was just trying to redirect the wife aggro.
Redirect the
Wife aggro. He sent me 10 copies so it would clear out his basement.
Save one for me, dude. Save one for me.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I gotta show this, guys. I gotta show this here. Robert Stanton, who's been a huge supporter of mine. I think all of us.
Oh yeah, Robert's awesome.
I am sorry to all of you. I just got laid off 20 years in. Had to cancel all my
oh,
memberships.
dude.
Don't even worry about it. No need to apologize, dude.
Yeah, really.
No,
Seriously.
No. Life comes before elf games. Come on.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, listen, I mentioned this on Gamers Health last night, my live stream with Rach. And honestly, if you like our channels, if you enjoy what we do, comment. If you like a video, comment.
Yeah,
that like and subscribe shit is that's awesome. But comment. Because
Comments
you know what?
Real
comment, because you know what that does? That tells us that somebody cared enough about the video that we produced and put up that they gave us their input. And whether it's a critique or it's, holy shit, this is the best thing ever, or I have to disagree with it this time, whatever, because you cared enough to comment. And honestly, that is the fuel, that is the food that pushes us along more so than anything else. And I really do mean that. Don't forget. Now, Joe, I'm going to ask you a question right now, Joe the lawyer. I have 40 people on my stream right now. What's our total count?
We have 68. We have one on my Twitch. I know who that is. He's always the same. We got 2 on, looks like your Rumble Erik. Let's see, my channel's 13, you have 38, and Joe has 14. And I'm not showing Angelo, are you on your channel right now? Are you putting
I had 10 at one point. I think I'm at 6 right now. So
he might not show because he came in late, so he might not.
Yeah, it might be weird on the.
Yeah, I have to refresh. I'm gonna refresh my screen so I can see his. I'll be right back.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
That means we all get to pivot to see who's gonna do who steps up, who's number 2.
Yeah, let's see.
I got 15, so yeah.
But honestly, and I really mean that. Listen, I love everybody who supports. Every minion is awesome, but the fuel that drives me forward on a daily basis is going to be your comments.
Yeah. Now we're up to 84, guys. So 84 totals right now.
Yeah.
Angelo, you got 7 rolling in. Joe 19, Erik 39, and me 13. So yeah, killing it.
And then there's a couple on Facebook too.
Yes, you do. You have Joe has 2 on Facebook. Angelo, you have none on Facebook.
None now. Like. Yep.
Yeah. So this is good.
Give a shout out to Mr. Rourke. He's on there. He's from my channel. I've been gaming with that guy since 1981.
Really?
Yeah. Me and him grew up in the Satanic Panic era, where our moms would throw away our books and
My dad actually did. I'd been playing for a few years, and my dad comes downstairs into my room and says, I looked at one of your things, and I couldn't understand it at all, so I'm okay with it. And it turns out, and then I asked him, I brought out all my shit, and I said, well, which one did you look at? And he had picked up like Shrine of the Quotoa, and that's the one he picked to look at to see if Dungeons and Dragons was harmful, and he couldn't understand a word of it.
Perfect.
And decided that meant it was okay. So that is the extent of my Satanic Panic experience.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very abbreviated. Good.
Yeah.
It was pretty different back in the early 80s for some of us. Some of us it wasn't, but others, man.
It never was a thing for me at all.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Oh, my satanic panic. I've told the story, but I'll tell it briefly. I was, I guess, 18. My parents were in the Poconos with my sister. My grandmother, same house, lived upstairs, and her sister, Aunt Norma, sister Camilla, full black habit nun, didn't believe in Vatican II, so she she dressed like she was coming out of like the Flying Nun. Okay, those full habits, and it was a hot summer day when she was staying. My aunt was staying, my great aunt, I guess. And only air conditioner in the house was my parents' living room, so I went downstairs to sleep in the living room. And the family phone rings at 8:30 in the morning, and my parents never. I pick it up, and it's my mother. She's like, "Oh, Aunt Norma just called." I'm like, "Okay." She couldn't sleep last night. Of course, she slept in a full. But in any case, she couldn't sleep, so she went to my room and went through everything I owned. Now, thank God I didn't.
As one does.
As one does. And went through my D&D books and my Dragon magazine. Called my parents up at 7:00 in the morning.
Did she find
to tell them? I was a Satanist. I was going to hell. I had books about spell casting and all this stuff. I even had, catch this, material components. So my mother, so Norma said that she would do us a favor and throw everything out for us, so we wouldn't have to worry about it when we.
I would kill her. I would kill the nun.
My mother.
Kill the nun. Kill the
nun. My mother was like, Norma, we're the parents. We'll take care of it when we return. And my mother said, "Listen, I know you and your friends have other games to play, like science fiction and stuff." I'm like, "Yeah." When they come over, just play science fiction games. Norma's gone in 4 days. When she's back in Philadelphia, in Pittsburgh, you can go back and play D&D. We know. Don't worry about it. She's not going to throw anything out. But man, I didn't leave my room if I didn't have to. Got to keep the nun out. God bless her. God bless her.
It's funny you mentioned my middle name, John, is because my dad admired Pope John the 23rd so much.
Oh, okay.
And he's Jewish. and that's how I got my middle name, yeah.
Interesting.
There was a comment here from Tim Shorts. It got buried. I wanted to throw.
Yeah, we got a ton of comments that we have completely ignored.
Yeah, the feed is going
longer.
Tim was saying, don't do giveaways like I do.
Yeah, don't do giveaways like I do. I forget I buy something and you get 2 copies. Yeah, I think that's the senile old man brain we all got going on.
Yeah.
Sort of a half a question to me from Lester Vinghale. I liked your lawyer's takes and advice. Thank you. I was wondering if it would offend him to know I use his advice for Pathfinder First Edition that might be an OSR. No, I don't. Dude, if you're using my advice for any game, I don't care what it is. Yeah. As long as it's not 4th edition, I'm not offended at all.
Yeah. That's the beauty, because the advice that we're giving for OSR games is applicable to almost any game. If you want the stuff we're talking about with 5.5, and it will still work.
Yeah, I have a lot. I am surprised, God bless, that I have a number of viewers that come from 5e, and they're like,
I've got one.
I'm using your procedures in 5e, and it works great. And it makes it so much more fun. I just want to finish the current campaign so I can play BX or Swords and Wizardry.
Yeah.
Because those are systems that are kind of made for the procedures. But yeah, you can plug these procedures into just about anything.
Yeah.
Okay, let me completely just off the top of my head. What's your favorite RPG that's not Dungeons and Dragons or D&D adjacent?
Okay, I'll take the first stab at that. I've got two. Yeah. Because they're 2 games that I ran heavily back in the day, and I had some of the best campaigns of my life running them. RuneQuest 2nd Edition, Chaos. Wow. I ran Pavis and Big Rubble. I was running a sandbox without knowing I was running a sandbox. We didn't call it that. But my God, the Cradle and everything else about Pavis and Big Rubble and the Old City, awesome. And Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 1st Edition. Because even though the adventures were a bit of a railroad, they were so well written. You didn't mind taking the ride, and that's the thing. You know, games like 5e often do a railroad, but they don't write it well. I'm not against railroads totally if you're in it for a span and you're willing to go for the ride. But my God, you better make that ride exciting, and we had a TPK, so it was worth it. You know, self-inflicted TPK. Our wizard fumbled a spell, and their bandolero of oil flasks on them blew up 2/3 of the party. Well, everybody that was near them. The only survivor was out shopping. Oh, so that's to me my favorites.
Hey, I got
Angelo, what's yours?
So I brought show and tell.
I figured you were going off to the show.
And you're wearing pants, dude. So you're already ahead of the game compared to most of us.
So, number one, I really, really love because I feel like it just captures Lovecraft so well. I Call of Cthulhu is probably one of my favorite systems.
It's one of my favorites, but it's not my number two.
Favorite. Yeah. And so I'll give you guys the favorite last, but ranking up there is WG Star Wars. D6 Star Wars.
That is a good game. Yes.
I actually love that game, and I wish I could play it more. Now, you guys are going to probably get a kick out of this. Probably my top favorite game is, and because I'm a Tolkien lover, Merp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's Merp. The crunchiness of it just kind of gets me. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing with Merp.
It really does. I love it.
The setting modules.
Yes.
They are
amazing.
Boom.
Yeah. But then the adventure modules suck balls.
It's like GURPS. Nobody actually plays GURPS, but I had like all of the GURPS books because they're freaking source books for every possible kind of game you would ever want to run.
Yeah. If you want to play Pioneer, they have. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I love. I feel like these systems alone, these three kind of systems, they capture the feel of that setting to a T. And it might be a nostalgia thing. It might be just what I grew up with. But I feel like out of all the Star Wars stuff, and we're all Star Wars fans, right? I feel like D6 captured
up
Star
to
Wars.
1998.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I feel like it captured Star Wars to a T, right?
No, West End did have a really awesome.
And the source books for that. I mean, there was the expanded universe. Basically, was they wrote comics and things based on those source books. You know what I mean? Like, so it captured it amazingly. Obviously, we don't need to get into Call of Cthulhu. I just think that it fits this Lovecraft setting, but Merp, for some reason, this captures Middle Earth so well. I don't know why. To me, it does. I don't know. So
Joe, what's your?
Here's the weird thing is that I am I'm a wide guy, but a narrow geek. I was never the comics or comic books. I was never into a lot of sci-fi stuff growing up.
Yeah.
And D&D was the only thing I ever did. And so I don't have experience with any other games other than maybe a one shot here or there. Right. And so I'm like a D&D guy. The one game that I did play that I enjoyed was I played a session of Call of Cthulhu once. Somebody ran back in the Flail days, and I really enjoyed that. I approached it like a D&D player. They're playing a character with nothing. I'm like, where's the shotguns? We're set in 1921. I'm gearing up because I know shit's going down because this is Cthulhu, and I will live longer than anybody else. I know I'm going to die, but I will live longer than anybody else before this goes down, and I'm going to take shit out with me. So I approached it with a D&D mindset. So I didn't really get into the Cthulhu thing, but I did enjoy the game. Like I said, I'm a D&D
Oh my
guy.
God. I got to interrupt you, Joe. We've got a spammer in here. Who's
Spam,
got
spam.
Who is it?
Roxy? We got a spammer.
Where is he from?
I couldn't tell you because don't think it's mine.
Yeah, it's not on me.
I think it's from somebody's
It's Twitch. It's a Twitch person. I'm on Twitch. Is anybody else on Twitch but me?
No,
I am too. Yeah.
No.
Anyway, I just wanted to alert us to it.
Buddy Daniels is in the house.
All right, I wanted to give now I got to give you the actual answer. of the question, because you're not wrong. I mean, Call of Cthulhu is obvious.
Yeah.
I really like the fastest Star Trek game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I loved that game back in high school. That was a lot of fun, but it's not my number 2 pick. My number 2 pick, my number 3 pick is Ringworld, which was a Chaosium spin-off of basic role-playing, and it was set in Larry Niven's Ringworld universe. And we played such a fantastic game of that when I was younger, because there were like 4 of us, and we were all really big Larry Niven fans, and we just played this campaign. We never made it to the Ringworld. We just played it on We Made It, and there was Kazinti and puppeteers and stuff. It was a lot of fun. But my number 2 game is Marvel Superheroes, and I think somebody mentioned it in the chat, and it scrolled right by.
Yeah,
but Marvel Superheroes was perfect, because I had just gotten into Marvel comics in like 1980. And I had been collecting them for a few years, X-Men, and that was a time of Secret War, the original Secret Wars,
the good one,
the good one, and then Marvel Superheroes comes out, and they're using art from the comic books, and it's bright and it's colorful and it's simple, and it just, oh my god, I love that game.
Yeah,
I still got it. I got all the modules and everything. That was a fun game, and I would love it if I know, and I know there's a Face Rip is the fan version of it, but my god, that was a great game.
I believe
because it hit exactly the right time.
I played that once, and I think it was the Face Rip version of it.
Yeah.
And you'll never guess who ran it for me. And it was a great game. It was a fun fucking time. You never guess who ran it for me? Zach Smith.
Really?
He's a great DM. He's a fun player, a great DM. I played in dozens and dozens of games with him, DM'd him and he was a DM, and played together as players in the same. Yeah, it was a fun time. He's a good player. Yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. I played the Hulk because I didn't understand the rule set, but I know Hulk smash.
But the rules are really simple, because you had that universal table, and just like it just went. How hard is it?
Yep.
Green, yellow, red. Whip.
That's what it was. Yes.
And boom. That was.
I didn't have the rules. He emailed me a screenshot of that thing. I'm like, oh, I understand this, and I was even drinking. I'm like,
that is the rules. Basically.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was a fun.
Somebody mentioned in the comments Erik Stormbringer too. I don't know if any of you guys played that.
I haven't. Never played it.
Yeah, me either.
Like so many other games.
And for Ken St. Andre game, it isn't what you'd expect. You expect TNT, Monsters, whatever, and it's like, holy crap. He went a different direction, so it was pretty good.
The one I want to try that I've never played before is Shadowrun. I think that'd be a fun time. That'd be a fun game. I kind of like the vibe of it.
I don't like mixing genres like that. It's just me. I just.
Yeah, you've done videos.
If I want to run a cyberpunk game, I'm going to run a real freaking cyberpunk game, and I don't need elves and orcs in it.
I would play cyberpunk too. I just want to play in something that looks like the fucking Blade Runner. You know what I mean? That's all I want. I just want to play something that feels.
There is a Blade Runner RPG.
Is it really?
And there's also there's an Alien RPG too I think it's from the same company, and I want to say they're compatible, but
I've played the Aliens one with Greg Christopher.
The newer one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that's pretty good.
Yeah. It played really well. Now, a game that I would love to play. Recent one. Because we're talking about Aliens. Mothership. Mothership has feelings of Traveler, but actually the dice make sense. And Aliens and all that stuff. And it's a relatively light mechanic. So I think I want to get myself running something with that later.
What I would love to play is Planet of the Apes. It was kickstarted last year, and I went all in on it, and it looks amazing, but I've never played it, and I'm hoping I can find it at a con so I can actually sit in on a game of it, because I'm a huge Planet of the Apes fan from way back.
Yeah, so my ear trumpet is another huge supporter of the channel. Many of my live streams, my ear trumpet gifts a membership. So I see that The DM is Raptor, has received a gifted membership.
Yep.
So just to remind folks, if you're a member of the tavern, you get early access to most of the videos. The collabs you don't get an early access to because you can't. And if you want to jump into the open table that I'm going to be starting in about 3 or 4 weeks, minions are going to get the first 3 slots, or at least a chance at the first 3 slots. Subscribers get a chance at the next 2, and the 6th slot each week will be DM's choice. It could be somebody you see on the panel right now, somebody else from the gaming community, or somebody who just really wants in and just didn't get one of the bigger choices. So
someone just got $2 Australian here.
That's my ear trumpet. Thank you.
There you go.
I want to give a shout out to God, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. Lil Jimson. You guys might know him for becoming a member on my channel. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, you threw a nice compliment out about my member video that I dropped last night. 3 of them I dropped last night. I was on a roll yesterday.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I commented on it, man. If I was local, I'd jump on your table.
Yeah, it's fun. It's funny because I got the game table at the game store, and I'm like, advertised for it. You got the 3 kids because they're in their late teens, early 20s. I call them kids, and couldn't get new players. So I'm like, you know what? I'll move it to my apartment because why pay $40? Right?
Oh, yeah, no,
$40. $40. But what I do is it gives you the table for the night, right? But the thing is, I'll have each kid give from 5, so I'm kicking in 25.
Wait, is it $40 a night?
A night.
Yes. That's what game stores are doing now. Yeah, it's pretty common. It's pretty common.
Well, it's not a regular table, Joe. It's a back room that's extremely well decorated. It's either a vampire theme room or you got the swamp hag theme room. I mean, you're talking vibe. It's really great. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
They better include freaking pizza.
Better include a
reach around
pizza or something.
Since I'm already getting screwed,
I really want to get my game going.
Please. You're already screwing me.
I really want to get my game going. I have only played at conventions for years now, and it's really weighing on me. I want to get my regular campaign going again. There are people like I see at ShopRite, that I've met them at game conventions, and they live in the same town I do.
You got
people I could play with. I don't have anywhere to play.
I've seen your dining room table. You got a dining room table. You're good to go, man. What else you need?
Yeah. Move all the paints off of it. Yeah. And all the pigs.
Yeah. There's logistical issues about using the house. And
does that mean Mrs. Grognard?
Because I want her to be part of it, but it's a big issue, and mom, and it's just, there's reasons, and so I'm trying to find some place. So we'll, but I would really love to be able to get my campaign going because I've got ideas that I want to get.
Joe, I was a vagabond for a while in New Haven. I was running games in different places because there was no game store going on, and I had a group of like 6 or 8 players. I was running Lamentations for about 1.5 years, I think it lasted, and we had to keep shifting. There was 2 different coffee shops until they got too busy at them. You know what I mean? And then what I ended up doing, the longest lasting place we played at was a Moe's burrito place in downtown New Haven, right? Because I just scoured the whole town. It was awesome because what I would do is we would get there when they opened at 11 because nobody's buying a fucking burrito at 11 a.m., right? They just weren't doing it, 10:30, 11 o'clock. So we'd sit there and we'd have a couple tables put together. It was like, at the time, maybe 6 players, right? Me and 5 others. And it was fantastic. And nobody gave a shit, right? And you're having burritos. And so they also sold margaritas. Perfect, right? Whenever at a Moe's, they had margaritas. It's a burrito place, right?
Jesus.
So I would get a margarita. Whenever the players threw me a zinger, I'm like, the fuck am I going to do now? Margarita break. I go get a margarita, sit there, have a
at 11 in the morning.
Get back to the table and do it.
Well, by then it was probably noon. So
oh yeah, I mean,
that makes all the difference.
It does, man. That's a lunchtime drink. Come on.
Yeah, it was
somebody got my ear trumpet gifted an OSR Grognard level too.
Oh, I think that's me.
Trucker.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you very much. That's my guys. Somebody got a membership for me.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, Trucker Judd, you're a new member. Thank you to My Ear Trumpet. Much appreciated, man. That's awesome. Somebody mentioned something before. It sounds like I like the idea of Shadowrun setting rather than the rules. I've never read the rules. I have whatever somebody recommended me the best rule set of a certain game. I bought that rule set, that version, or whatever it is. So I have that over there with Stormbringer, RuneQuest. I mean, I got all these things, Tunnels and Trolls, somebody mentioned before, Shadowrun, GURPS, the best one, Rollmaster. I mean, they're just, I'm looking at them. Warhammer Fantasy, the best edition. I'm looking at them. Just someday I want to run them, but I just don't have that much. I'll play them. I won't run them. I'll play them. You know, that's the thing. And speaking of playing, did you guys get in any games? Because I know that North Texas dropped there. You could join a game tonight a couple hours ago.
Right.
And as of now, almost every fucking game is taken except ones nobody wants to play.
But there's like another round. There's a bunch more. That was like only the first half of the games.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
There's a lot.
I still have to submit. I still have to submit my games.
Oh, okay.
There's more going to be coming up. Keep checking in every day or two, and then that's only the early access.
Yeah.
On April 15th.
April 15th. Yep.
I don't think it's 1 a.m. anymore. I think it's actually like a normal time, like
right.
midnight. But
yeah.
The other 3 slots or 4 slots open up. But
I was wondering because how come there's only 3 fucking slots per
right?
game?
That's so it used to be there were no early slots, and April 15th we shut down the servers more than once.
But you're paying for them now, is that right? You got to pay $5 a ticket, or is that just early?
Only for the early access.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the first 3. Let's say you have 8 players. It's the first 4. It's a half of he sells half of them. It's a good revenue stream for North Texas. And then exactly like Tenkar was saying, the other 4 will come out on April 15th. Tax.
So you got a chance to get into the game. And then I might have to take off from work. What day is the 15th on?
No
tax
idea.
day.
Tax day.
Fucking
And
Wednesday.
Joe, I put the link to the Blade Runner RPG in the private chat, and it's the same company that does Alien the RPG.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
It's
I
a
don't know if
Wednesday.
the games are compatible, but they're both free league.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I'll put that in the restream here. You guys could all see it too. Thank you. I'll check it out, man. I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. I mean, just to see. I like the vibe. You know, it's a vibe game for me. That's kind of what it is.
Blade Runner.
Yeah, it'd be a vibe game for me. You know,
Free League has done quite a bit of cool stuff. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it looks cool.
Yeah,
They did Morkborg, so yeah.
Yeah. I haven't even looked at the North Texas site. I'm running 2 Boot Hill games on there.
Your name was there, man. Your name popped up as a DM. I think it was Phil, dude. Are you running something, Angelo? Or
Yeah. I'm at North Texas. Yeah, I'm running. Yeah. I usually run Boot Hill there, and I'm also going to play test another AD&D module, but thing that But
so
when you say AD&D, you mean my AD&D or their AD&D?
No, the AD&D. Yeah.
Should
I run it in AD&D?
Yeah, the classic or the new Coke.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, by the way, when is that ad engine coming out?
What?
I was going to say, Joe, when is that ad engine? What's the? I know you're a busy guy.
I am there is something going on licensing wise.
Okay.
That I don't want to step on. So I'm waiting for that announcement to come out before I decide whether or not to proceed, because I don't want to screw certain people over by doing something that might really screw with their license agreement. And I don't know any details. So I'm kind of like in limbo until announcements are made on several fronts. So
understandable.
So it's on hold for the moment until I know what the landscape looks like.
Yeah.
There's a new Coke engine. So can we still submit games to run in North Texas, or is that done?
You can.
No, you can. I still have to.
Yeah.
You still can.
I still have.
There's a number of people that I know,
and that's like next month.
I might do it. I might submit mine. What the hell?
Yeah, I think you got to be in by April 15th.
April 15th and get it in by. Okay, that works.
Yeah. Sooner the better, but I believe Gary, if you catch this later, Gary, I'm not quoting you. I'm spitballing, but I'm just saying. By the way, Roger Rebus is in from CNY, another great convention. That's the second weekend in I wanted to say Attica, New York, but no, it's not
No,
Attica. It's Utica.
Utica.
Yep.
That's another one I need to submit my games for. That
Yes,
happened before
so do
North
I.
Texas.
Roger runs a really great con. He had a really great first year last year. Really well done. So
date is
And then Wizard Con. They're like
yeah,
very similar in vibe and size and everything. I went to both last year and I loved them. I'm going back this year. I had them both do a live stream together talking about doing a con for the first time. That was a hoot.
And we probably should, if not do a collab on it, but maybe one of our future live streams, we should talk about the viability of these smaller cons, because they are really coming out strong recently, and they're hitting the ground running, and it's a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
What date is it for Central?
The weekend after North Texas.
The weekend after.
The weekend? No, yeah, dude. I come home on Monday, and then Friday, and it's the weekend. By the way, it's Saturday, Sunday.
June 4th, 2nd. Oh, all right. So not a Friday, a Saturday, Sunday thing.
It's a Saturday, Sunday. And I told Roger when he told me that last year, I was like, "You actually planned this around people who have jobs."
Yeah, that helps. That so helps. That really does. Actually,
WizardCon, I still have to spend a day driving. So,
yep.
Actually,
June 12th to the 14th, according to Roger. And by the way, the hotel is a beautiful hotel, and it has. Not that I'm a connoisseur of hotel internet, but I kind of am, because I do live streams and other stuff from. It has the best hotel internet of any convention I've gone to, including ones I've had to pay extra for elite internet access, which just meant that instead of getting like dial-up speeds, you got DSL speeds. This had better than my my fiber at home. I was like,
and it was funny because I ran Castleman Archmage at and Swords of Battle at Central New York last year, and a bunch of the guys we had so much fun. They were like going to the bar, bringing me beer while we were running the game, and they showed up at DexCon in New Jersey, a couple of them, and they're like, "Joe, Nice. It was so much fun." They're like stalking me from con to con.
So Roger said this year they're opening at 3 p.m. on Friday.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, and it's a 3.5-hour drive or so for me. 3:45, 4.
Yeah, that's a very doable.
I could get there Friday night after work.
Yeah.
Right. Shoot the hell up there, and then have Saturday, and I'll leave Sunday afternoon. And it's $75 a ticket. It looks like, so you got the whole weekend. So that's a no-brainer.
No, it's a great con. A lot of old school stuff going on.
Yeah.
And Joe, you will get to meet the Emperor's Choice guys in person. Until you do, you've not experienced the Emperor's Choice, the Ardenwen guys.
You have never seen a con set up at a dealer's room until you've seen them.
Yeah.
Freaking amazing.
All right.
Paige was trying to yoke them, and they're like, "No, we're only going to do one con this year, and it's CNY, because they come from Buffalo." They're like CNY.
They took up like a quarter of the entire dealer's area was them.
And it's a beautiful setup. Crazy. It's not just like hackneyed. It's just like, what?
And they've got the displays and everything. I mean, they took up like 4 or 5 spaces with this thing, and it was phenomenal. It was amazing.
VIP is $75, $40 for the weekend.
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Buy badge. I could buy the badge. VIP was that $75 and $40 for the weekend. What do you get with that? 1 week early registration, dice mini tower. All right, yeah, that's cool. All right, you got a little extra there. That's and you're supporting the con too. So
yep.
Yeah.
Agile gave a super chat to somebody.
Oh, me. Thank you, Agile. Much appreciated.
Oh, that's right. He's Joey. Hey, Joey.
You're Joey. I'm Joe. Okay.
In my family, I am Joey. I've always been, I was little Joey. Well, there was no big Joey, but I was little Joey. And now there's no way anybody's calling me little Joey.
I was Joey until I was like 8.
8? Yeah. No.
And then stopped it. I was Joey.
The aunts and uncles, the gray hair, it's still Joey. They'll always be Joey, right? So it's just a weird thing. It's a Jersey thing. You get it.
Hey, Joey.
Joey bag of donuts.
Yeah, you get it. It's a Jersey thing.
Is that where you're at? Is in Jersey?
I was born there. Lived there until what, third grade? I think third grade in Connecticut. But yeah, it's my accent kept, whereas the rest of the family didn't really keep. It's weird.
Where'd you grow up?
Keyport, Union Beach, Mattawan, Hazlitt, that whole area there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
I grew up in Morristown.
Okay. Yeah. Morristown's a nice area, dude.
It is.
We're still got money up there.
Wow.
That was like, I drove up there the first time ever for work one time. I'm like, wow, this is beautiful. This ain't like Jersey at all. Around. Yeah. Anyone else going up there? Who's actually, for the audience, who's going to North Texas? Anyone?
North Texas or WizardCon or Central New York? Let's
raise your hand.
Flush them out.
Yeah, because that way we could make a point, see us. You know what we look like. We don't know what you look like, but
we should. Oh, you know what? At North Texas, if there's going to be a bunch of people at North Texas, we should do like just a hangout. We should schedule an hour or whatever.
Just remember, Wednesday night, Talking Crit does happen at 8 p.m.
Yes,
we leech off of Gary's internet hub, which always works very well.
Yep.
And we do. Everybody can. We do it with like multiple laptops and.
Yeah,
and,
I was there last time. One time I was there. Yeah,
I'll be there Thursday night. So.
Yeah. Whoa, we got another super chat from somebody. Oh, that was me. Thank you, man. Much appreciated.
Nice.
Edgelord King towards the CNY badge. Love to meet you. That sounds awesome. Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be a ton of people at North Texas.
Yeah. All right, Foogly, awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot. North Texas is such a great con, man.
I've only been the one time when I drove because I was vending. I'm a guest this time, so it'll be great. It'll be nice to go back.
Nice.
A lot of people, yeah.
We got to rent a car to go back to that chili place, Eric.
Downhaven.
Or we can Uber it.
Uber it, yeah. That was.
I got to go to a barbecue place.
I loved that place.
I'll have my car. So.
Oh, you're driving?
Yeah. So that's the funny thing. I'm bringing my whole setup. I don't want to ship it and all that. My whole Boot Hill setup, which is probably about 20 buildings plus, more stuff. But it's a 21-hour drive for me.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was a 2-day drive for me too.
Yeah, it's about 2 days. Yeah.
Robert Stan, good luck getting laid with your wife tonight. There you go.
Oh God.
Full speed ahead, buddy. And on that note, it's 10:30. Robert Stan's getting laid.
Did we actually talk about games tonight? I don't even remember.
We started out talking about games, and then
we had a good discussion. I think.
Listen, at the moment, I still have 37 people on my feeds.
I got 27.
I got 12. Joe, you have 26. Eric, 35.
Oh, well,
all right. Angelo, you got 9.
And 2
I'm just looking at YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm just looking at the.
I got 1 on Facebook. So yeah.
A smattering here and there.
So Mr. Livestream over here is ruling roost as usual.
It's I'm wrapping up my live streams for last week, and then I'm gonna kick them off again probably Tuesday afternoon.
Nice.
Because if you can't do live streams, you're not supporting your community. But everybody here does live streams.
Yeah.
Not just with each other here, and again. This chat has been going by so fast, and actually I had to open up my chat. I didn't know that like Chrome now I can have 2 tabs open in the same browser at once.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know you could open 2 tabs in Chrome?
Dude, that's
side by side. I didn't know that.
And 1998, dude.
I didn't know. I always open up one. What do I know? And I'm like, oh, I don't have to put one behind the other. I can actually I was like, oh, that's cool.
Foogly, let me know. Shoot me a link when it drops, and I will push it unless you're being mean to me.
Never be mean to the Grognard. But no, the very vocal, active chat is literally what we thrive on.
Yeah,
we have a blast. I'm speaking for everybody, but I think I can do that because. I know everybody here, but
I loathe social interaction.
Yeah, we don't enjoy this at all. Yeah, you got to put me here at gunpoint. You will chat for 6 days straight. You will go online and talk to people live. So
I don't want.
Dane, good to see you, man.
Yeah, same. Good to see you.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, there was a launch party going on for Zane and Bunny for their latest backer kit.
Yeah.
And Angelo and I both had live streams.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool. That's cool, man.
Who did you have with you on yours?
I had Bad Mike from his car.
Okay, got it.
Because Bad Mike was invited, and then he forgot that he was invited, so he was out getting himself like lunch, and went, "Oh shit! I got an extra live stream."
Yeah,
you got Mike eating a burrito in his car while he's driving on Route 80.
You know, he parked in a parking lot. It just, you know, it was good though. It was you know, we have fun with it. You know, and
I like live streams. I really do. I'm having a good
And
time
honestly,
with it.
if you catch us at North Texas just hanging out in the bar, this is what you're going to get.
Oh God!
Right now, you are hanging out in the bar with us,
and we're all going to be at North Texas. So
yes,
it likely could happen.
That's true. I'm bringing
do a thing on Thursday because I'll be there Thursday or Friday. I'll be there Thursday night. Hopefully, if the plane works,
dude.
But we should have like an hour and try to do something on like Friday or Saturday.
I got so fucked on that plane, man. I my original flight was Wednesday at 1, I think it was, and then
Spirit Air.
They bumped me. No, it was like out of Hartford, Southwest or out no, American out of Hartford, right? And we were supposed to be at 1 o'clock. They bumped me a little bit later, and then they bumped me to 6 p.m. I'm like, fuck you, 6 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get there till like midnight and shit. So I'm like, I wanted to get there Wednesday early, and so I was like, well, give me an earlier flight, Expedia people. And they bumped. The only other flight was 6 a.m. So now I got to get a goddamn hotel at Hartford or Bradley Airport to make sure I'm up on time and there on time to get to the goddamn 6 a.m. flight. Oh my God. I'm going to land at Texas at 11 or 12, check in, go to fuck the bed for 3 hours, and then go down to the bar and meet everybody. You know, what a pain in the ass.
The Mighty Krug has an idea.
Oh.
Put it up there, Joe.
Oh, wow. How fucking far back is it?
4 up. No, it's only 4 back.
All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. What a small room fit all of us. That sponsor room if it will. I don't know how that works. I don't know what that means or how it works.
Talk to Gary or something.
You buy a room and we could just hang out in the room.
Buy a room? Like a hotel room?
The hotel. I'm assuming that's what he's
they do have conference rooms. That's where they put people like I don't mean put people like
that's where they put the elite.
Well, no, that's
they have Coke.
Where they
put
Coke
and muffins.
The troublemakers. So when BattleTech, otherwise known as BattleTech, is being played, it's in a conference room because otherwise the liquor on the floor is a problem. And like when a certain dwarven Forgenite individual is running game.
Yeah.
They got a conference room.
Yeah, I met him once. He was a wild man.
he walks to the beat of a different drummer.
Yeah.
And the first time I met Stefan, by the way, was at TotalCon because he decided he wanted to go to TotalCon, spur of the moment, when he was living in Brooklyn. So him and his girlfriend at the time flagged down an Uber and say, "You're taking us to Marlborough, Massachusetts." And the guy's like, "Huh?" And he paid him cash.
Jesus.
And the guy took him. So, and then he took over the bar. Just saying. That's what happens with Stefan. But reach out to Bad Mike or Gary Oliver, and I don't know how it works, but it would be interesting to see. It would be trouble. By the way, in North Texas, if you can't find me, I'm probably sitting outside where the chairs are in the hallway outside the ladies' restroom. Not because it's where the intersection happens to be. And I'm just saying it's a good place.
We believe you, Erik.
I think
I have pictures of that too.
And I don't believe that there are going to be any urinal cakes with anybody's face on it this year, like there were last year. I still have a memorial urinal cake from North Texas 2025.
I think I'm glad I don't know this story.
Was it used? I hope it wasn't used.
No. I got one that was not used. Tom Tullis's urinal cakes. That was the joke because Tom couldn't come. And so somebody made urinal cakes with his picture on it. and put them in the
Jesus.
public. But then the worst part of it was on Sunday, the hotel let them stay on the condition that Sunday you had to pick them up.
All right. With tongs, I hope.
I don't know. I wasn't involved in the process, but I was offered an unused and fresh one. And
Allegedly.
And I was like, well,
he has a certificate to that effect.
Yeah. Did you give it a sniff test?
Yeah, no.
Angelo, you got a super chat, buddy. $1.99.
Yeah, dude. Blair, thanks so much for the super chat. Yeah, DM Angelo is the only DM for me. That's right.
There you go.
There you go.
But North Texas is my home away from home. God bless him.
Yeah.
So this will attest that he is next to that chair, guys. I actually have a picture of.
Whoa! We got it big enough for you here. Wait a minute.
Me and him right next to that chair.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
There he is.
Oh, look at that stash, man. That is an awesome stash.
Yeah, I may have to get my hair cut before this one.
Really? Why?
Oh, is it an even numbered year already?
Yeah, it is. I haven't gotten it cut since May of 2024. I may just, I don't know. This is almost 2 years of growth, and it's not even long. I don't have OSR Jesus look going.
Amateur.
If you
Amateur.
Erik, if you would just shave, you could lead us all in singing the Time Warp.
Let's do that. I don't want to get us demonetized.
Because yeah.
That's okay.
My wit is lost upon you, troglodytes.
What can I tell you, sir?
Riff Raff.
Oh, that's right. By the way, Bunny and Zane Daniel are going to be special guests at North Texas this year.
Nice.
So very cool.
Yeah, you could just do away with the room and just that he's saying to get, and just the bar is sufficient.
We'll just hang out.
That's all we really do.
Oh yeah.
I remember when I was there, they kept the bar open an extra hour. And
thousands of dollars
in profit.
Yes. They're like, oh, I guess you were right. It's like,
yeah.
And we wanted to go with people knew it was going to be open. You probably would have gotten like 1,500.
Yeah.
Well, as we get older and die off, the younger generations aren't drinking like we did and do.
I know.
Right? It's going to be a whole different vibe there. It's going to be like, fucking fruit salad and I don't know, not even wine coolers, right? I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Salad, yummy.
My brother-in-law is in the beer industry. He's a beer rep, and he's like, it's a miserable business right now. Because and I blame Budweiser. Okay, I'm just gonna come out and
with
say
the Bud Light thing.
Yeah.
What?
Oh man!
What am I reading here?
I remember
What did you do, Joe?
I remember that video.
Rolling to see.
Hey, Steven.
That's interesting.
I did. I opened one of my years ago. One of my videos, I rolled a die to see how I would cut my beard, and one of them was like Mordenkainen. One of them was the Klingon from Friday's Child. The Abe Lincoln. I had a whole chart all set up. And then I ended up doing it. It was a funny bit.
What did I find here? I'm gonna find something that if I could keep talking, I'm gonna try to find something I sent my brother here real quick. If I can.
Just calling for a bolo.
What was the winner on that, Joe?
What's that?
Grognard. What was the winner?
I believe it. I went with the Van Dyke. I did I did the mirror Spock. I just had the goatee and the.
Got it. I'll have to check that out.
It was it was just the cold open for one of my videos. It was like 3 years ago or so. I don't even remember which one, but it had nothing to do with the video itself. It was just and then I videotaped as I was shaving. You could see the hair falling onto the onto the table. It was funny.
All right, let me share a screen here. Since we're talking hair, guys, and we're talking Star Trek, I think this will be pretty good.
I'm always talking Star Trek.
This is good.
Yeah, you're a fan.
We're talking hair, we're talking Star Trek, and we share this shizzle here with you guys.
Robert, thank you.
Nice. Whoa.
Damn.
I've seen
Yeah.
that.
Oh, look who's in this
I've seen
third
that.
row.
There you go.
Man, I don't know about you guys, but I miss those hairdos.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I still think
Second-
big hair is sexy for
Yeah.
the glory of the empire.
Second from the left on the top, I think I worked with her.
Over here?
Yeah, back when I worked retail. I think that I swear to God, man, that was a
Insane.
hairstyle that it's like, are you taking the escalator up? It's an old escalator. You might want to duck so you don't like tear your
Yeah.
head.
Don't
You
light a
know, I
cigarette
know-
around that. Yeah.
Who would you do? I'm going for this one over here. I like that.
Yeah, no.
And the one next to her to the left,
Yeah,
that's a candidate to be sure.
yeah, yeah. This one looks like she's fun. You
Yeah.
know, she'd be a good time.
Or she's the lead singer of a heavy metal band. I can't quite tell which.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
This
no,
one
not
is
heavy
trouble.
metal. She's a lead singer of a
Glam rock?
a new age, not new age, new wave band.
Mhm.
Maybe.
See, will get knocked up on purpose. This one looks like a fun time though. Over here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's stop sharing before I get myself in trouble too much.
Hey, third row, third column.
Galron.
For the glory of North
Hey,
Texas.
Goron is everywhere.
Galron is amused. That look on his fucking face too, man.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Shall we wrap this?
Yeah, let's do it. On the Galron note, it's probably good timing here. Yeah, yeah. So, all right, guys. Thank you very much for joining. And thank you, Angelo, for jumping in, man. It's
Yes,
been great,
yeah.
great to meet
Showing
you.
up.
Thanks
Yes.
for having me.
Yeah, no, this is fun. This is cool. This is cool.
Although with the three of us, you need to be more assertive. You need to just get in there and just
Jump.
start talking.
Just elbow
Because
your
we'll
way
dominate
in.
you.
yeah,
we
yeah.
will
All right.
get you.
You got to treat it like a mosh pit.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. I can relate to that.
Essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, anytime, man.
Yeah,
Anytime. This was
really,
fun.
really cool.
No, seriously, good to have you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
I
I
shall
love all
eat-
your
I
guys'
shall eat a
channels. Love what
schnitzel
you guys
for you.
do. For sure.
leave a schnitzel.
I shall
Leave
eat
the
a schnitzel in
schnitzel
your honor.
alone.
Bring a Tupperware and mail them back a schnitzel in the mail. You know?
you know when they asked me to special guest at AidCon, I didn't realize it was the same freaking weekend as Historicon.
I've been telling Heidi that for 2-3 years. It's like I would love to go because they keep inviting me. I would love to go. Move
Yeah.
in a week, and I will be.
Yeah. Well, I think you were the first one of the first people I told. I was like, dude, I can't believe she asked me to, and you're like, and I said, are you going too? And you said no. And I asked why. And you're like, well, it's the same week. And crap.
Exactly.
And you've been rousing me ever since. Yeah.
And I will keep doing it for the next 18 months.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you back here. When is our next one? Right, we're first
2
and
weeks.
third.
29th.
So we're not back till the 5th again. 5th
No.
of
Oh, is this? No, this. Oh, shit, you're right.
Right, because
Yeah.
we're first and third. So
5th of April, guys.
yeah,
We're
April
back.
5th. So what do we got? What do we got to pimp?
Thank you,
Erik,
Zane.
anything
Thank you
other?
for subscribing, buddy. I think I subscribed to your channel already too, Zane.
Awesome, Zane.
Eric, you got anything to pimp out?
Just the open table was starting in a couple of weeks. If you want to know more, go to my channel, Tenkar's Tavern, and look at the posts.
What the fuck?
I put up the player facing
Tenkar's
stuff
Tenkar's
today.
Tavern, is that some sort of YouTube channel or
It's at that YouTube thing.
is
You
it part
know-
of the tubes?
It's
Okay.
part of the tubes with that orange red label. Yeah, it's that thing. But
What the hell is this open table? I don't know what you're talking about. I literally
I'm
don't.
going to be running. I'm going to be running a once a week game. Time and day will change each week
On Roll20?
on Roll20. And it's not going to be broadcast, but it's going to be for people on the channel,
Ah,
minion subscribers, and then the sixth pick is mine.
okay.
And every week the rotation will change.
Okay.
Because I'll be changing the day and the
Got it.
time. You know, so and the adventure will have to end back in town. Starts in town, ends in town. The party will have anywhere from 2 to 4 things to pick from each time. All I'm
Nice.
going to say is the basic rule is it's going to be BX. You're going to have your character beforehand. The rules are on the post today. You can download it and look at what you need to do. I advise that everybody have 2 characters, and yes, you can use OSE Basic. I don't mind. you can use the free OSC basic rules that cover levels 1 to 3. So it should be fun.
You talk, yeah.
Angelo, what you got coming up?
Yeah, guys. Yeah, thanks. By the way, thanks for having me again. And yeah, I am DM Angelo. For those of you guys that don't know me, I have a YouTube channel called the DM and Friends. It's a fairly new channel, started last year. Not as rooted as these guys, but we kind of do. I do a lot of material that's very similar. It's old school D&D and gaming. But yeah, I do weekly videos, multiple weekly ones, and I'm also doing I do a collaborative video with this guy above me, Erik Tenkar. Every Monday we do the same topic type of thing, and then we both give different opinions on it. And it's actually been going really well, really fun. I think tomorrow's video is it's titled "When the Torch Runs Out."
Oh,
What
actually,
do
I like
you do
the
as a
thumbnail for
DM?
that one. By the way, somebody got a $20
Yeah,
super chat.
who got that?
Okay.
Not it.
Don't think it's me. It doesn't.
It was me.
Angelo, it might. Is it Angelo or
It was
Joe?
me, actually. Wow. Thank you so much.
Awesome,
Man, dude. Thank you very
Thank you,
very
dude.
much. The Mighty Krug. You guys did between the super chats. I got like $30 so far tonight. It's halfway to my my Central New York ticket price. Very good, man.
If only you were drinking, you could actually spend it on food.
I know. Damn it. Yeah.
So what do you got coming up, Joe?
Well, I just not coming up, but I'll just people who didn't join at the beginning might have didn't hear. I'm doing it for my members. What I'm starting to do now is, if you're a member, you can go and see members only videos that I'm doing talking about my RPG and the games I'm running for it, which is helping me develop my setting. So you're going to get one video is already up with the RPG/setting intro, and then I have 2 videos up, one for each game that I'm running. All right, so the Northport campaign and the Ravenmere campaign. So you get to see what's going on. And after each game that I run, I'm going to come here and probably do a live stream and say, you wouldn't believe who I just killed tonight, guys. That kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome.
yeah, it should be fun, I think,
Cool.
Should be fun.
I've
And
got-
good for input,
And
So-
I've got next month coming up. They're doing a mega dungeon month on Backer Kit, and I'm glomming onto that with the new level for Castle of Mad Archmage, level
Nice.
5 West, which is the haunted fairyland. No, that was the old name. It is now the haunted vaults of night, and that's going to be coming up, and you'll be able to put it on as like a bunch of companies are doing mega dungeon backer kit things that month, and you'll be able to add on mine with other things and such. So it'll be a hoot. But that's coming up, and it's one of my best levels. I'm very excited about it. So that is the next thing coming up, and I just got back from the editor the second pass on the book of Fell Wisdom, which is the one that I just kickstarted. I've never done 2 crowdfunding things in a year before, and here I am. So,
Yeah.
but that's we're making huge progress on that. So,
Nice.
and I might just squeeze out another book this year. We'll see how things go.
All right.
Maybe it might be a Greyhawk one. I've got an idea that's not
Oh,
gonna,
really?
and it's going to be on DM's Guild, but it'll be like the old like the campaign guide where it doesn't have any actual mechanics in it, so it'll be
cool.
for
All right.
everything.
That's
So,
cool.
but
And-
that's a maybe. But I just premiered it here, so we'll see.
Okay. All right. And
Hold him to it.
Zane, to your question, yeah, definitely, man. You want to come on? You and Buddy come on the show? Well, yeah. I don't know when is Gary Con? What month or date or whatever?
It's like next week.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Gary Con is next week.
All right. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We
reach
may or
out.
may not have Jim next week on the live stream. It reminds me. Yeah.
Should have a not at GaryCon live stream.
Tempt me not, Satan. Tempt me not.
So all right.
All
So
right. Thanks, guys.
thanks,
Much
everybody.
appreciated.
Yep.
This is a hoot
Love,
as
love.
always.
Take care, everyone.
Subscribe to all our channels. Do the thing.
Yeah.
You know what
Do
to do.
the marvelous thing.
Definitely.